illusions, right? I don't think it's the way to get past the lane. Back
to base for a reset, unfortunately. So Nisha finally getting the upper hand in this lane.
That's eventually what happens against DP.
True.
Can out-trade her. She has nulls, give her mana regen, and here comes the IO. Level 2 glimpse. Easy kill. Right, this is why he has 2 points in glimpse. Because a lot of the disruptor nowadays, they want the second point.
It comes at a big trade-off. 6-minute runes, like we said. Usually the start of a party in the mid lane, I'm not necessarily sure whether Liquid will be rotating. They're killing off Illich at the moment. They've brought 2 supports to the top side, like I mentioned. There's a boom dragged into this mid lane for not even a rune for your Primal Beast.
Oh, he pops the Exor right away.
He's trying to get a kill. I guess he realizes that the onslaught was used and you don't have mana for it. Here's Insania with the setup perfectly done. Liquid, they find themselves a kill. Meanwhile, 33 tried to run down Panda down here. But now it's Bakaz left all alone. He has huge wand, still trying to punch into Boxy. But Boxy has a wand of his own. They turn it on this Terrorblade. And right as the clock ticks past 6 minutes, Liquid turn things up here.
Gonna allow you to be greedy because it gives you everything you need for the early game. Some stats, some armor, some damage.
Ah, look at Boxy and 33 down here, just being so
here
annoying.
Comes Nisha.
Yeah, Nisha with the dive.
4 heroes coming. 5 heroes coming.
You need to protect your Terrorblade, and they might just have to lose Nisha for it. With the control and the magic damage, Boxy still trying to save him. Dives through, Hero Wisp. It doesn't seem to be enough. He gives up his life. 33 might go down as well. This move from Liquid going catastrophically wrong, and with the Sunder leveled up, Insania now in big trouble. We'll just get chased down, a bit too over-aggressive this time round, and Liquid pay the price for it.
I think they needed to bring 5 heroes. Without 5 heroes, there was no way they could have actually gotten a kill on a BB.
Oh, what is this? Nisha playing so aggressive. I mean, he almost got caught by that Knight Bramble Maze there, but meanwhile, Illich in the top side, run down by Mickey and Boxy. Yeah, krill you to death. Knight up here in this top side still doesn't have the level 6. A stack being set up, and Insania's there as well. Looking for the glimpse, can't find the vision. Nisha will try and keep it in the daytime. He turns around for brambles. That's gonna cost him. I can't help but feel like if he hid all the way in the tree line, it would have been fine, but now Slatham's.
Don't think he knew there was a disruptor nearby. That's why he reacted that way.
Oh, Mickey in big trouble. So much damage coming out from this Primal Beast.
Nice
but the relocate right in the nick of time. Beautifully done by Boxy. And they'll get the kill onto Slatham's as well. Not too bad of a situation given the start that he had. Now with this advantage, Liquid can continue to just put on pressure as they always have. Panda being caught out here and sprayed down by Nisha and 33. Glimpse back with the Yule setup. You need a silence or some sort of control to stop him from onslaughting away. There's a search. Use that onslaught. I believe that was interrupted. And here comes the wall now, trying to set up onto Nisha with the Terrorize. Uh-oh. Nice static storm, but it's not going to be enough. I see that Boxy with the clutch, mate! They're going to be fine here. Knight desperately trying to finish off that kill, but again, Boxy, the hero for Liquid right now.
The hero happening, this Bristol DP. Luna's not even part of the fight yet, you know, she's just clearing stacks.
Yeah. See the glimpse now. Tries to trample, but actually, yeah, you're right. The disruption actually cancels the onslaught. So a bit of miscommunication there. Maybe he wasn't sure whether Panda was going to throw it out. But back to live again. It's a nice 2-man Terrorize setup. It's going to stop Liquid from getting this tower and maybe net them a deny, but Panda dropping solo to 33. Here he comes. Hop in that bristle back. Starting to get trampled now, but Nisha's still in the middle of the fight. They just can't afford to fight here. Glimpse back onto Slatham's full control on the Primal Beast, and not a single shred of a response. They'll drop the wall down, sure, you get some illusions, but they get cleaved through by the Luna and her glaives.
Only role I feel like it's gonna be hard, you know. But the other roles, like the off lane and the safe lane, is I think it's good for players to understand, you know, from the support position.
I mean, I think in general, we might have to hold that thought. Insania being found here by Slatham's a nice silence, but it won't be enough. Nisha now left alone here, stranded on an island, and this time Boxy nowhere nearby to save him. A double kill for Illich. That's a great smoke move from Boom.
Yeah, the Blade Mill actually doing so much work onto the DP here. Big kill. 33 says, you have already used all your spells. IDC, I am running in.
Yeah, but here comes Bakaz.
Maybe he needs to rethink his actions there.
Yeah, probably needs to face the wall and reflect Boxy again. He wasn't close by enough. He tries to come through with the relocate, but this time round,
Yeah,
again...
this is what good IO players make you think, right? You think you're actually really strong.
Primal Beast takes damage, then you're doing more damage to everyone around. Because the Bristle isn't taking a lot of damage with his Bristleback. Hold that thought. High ground vision. Spotted by Insania, and looks like Panda is toast. Nice disruption onto himself though. But he still held himself in place and will get chased down. Easy kill with that Aghanims. Sort of keep putting the pressure on, right? Most of the time whenever we see this Death Prophet type of lineup, once you start killing off the... Oh, looks like they found a Lich. Bye-bye a Lich. Throws a wall down. In comes the relocate. Dead Darkseer though. Nothing that his team can do about it.
He's not dead yet. Disrupt.
Keep him alive for a while, but he's still gonna get blown up. Only so much that Panda can do, and I guess he's trying to rely on some of these illusions to do damage, but not into it. It's just about everything you could ask for, especially from this IO. Just coming forward. Pop the Exo. What is going on here? Charging forward. They run into Pakaz. Pakaz goes up to the high ground. Getting controlled now, still as a Sunder. Nice Terrorize. And he can turn around and swap that onto Boxy. This fight's looking a bit hairier now as Slatam's winding up the onslaught, looking for Nisha. Pull you back with the vacuum as well. The Death Prophet still alive, but not getting the kills. Pops out onto that mech, but it's not the healing from the IO that he's getting. He was linked up to 33, and now 33 is still trying to do damage all by himself. The rest of Liquid are streaming in now, but your Bristleback's already dead. Mickey can't connect to the fight in time. And another situation where Liquid, they bite off a lot more than they can chew. Just throw some illusions in for now. Trying to carve themselves some space with this 33 Bristleback running in now. They get the sight onto Slatam's Illich, still waiting in the tree line. Pulling onto him now. Bristleback still on the front line, still fine, but they get the touch of the Bossy. They need to get the Wisp out of here. The Pulverize onto Mickey now. It's a lot of damage and Slatam's just dies.
I mean, the shot just destroyed him.
And now the Glimpse back, they got the control onto Illich, but no one's there to follow up. The wall slowing everyone down, and with that disruption, Panda's able to TP out. Illich looking to have the same situation,
Luna
no glimpse.
Just feels like a insane hero right now. Like how much damage did she do like in that
map? Still grabbing a haste rune, trying to run back. They're in no position to try and defend. Yeah, their tower's already dropping, they lose it.
And they're waiting for the Daedalus, I guess, but 600 go away.
They can't be waiting for the Daedalus here. Aghanims completed by the Shadow Demon. They get the Demonic Purge out. Okay, breaking on that Bristleback. Perfectly done, and now here comes Slatam with the chase. He has to watch himself again though. Doesn't want to run right into Luna a second time.
Yeah, he got surprised by the Aghanims from the Shadow Demon. Like, good place by Panda. Boxy? Now, yeah, he tried to use Relocate to save the British in SEA. When you're going for grocery store shopping, trying to look for the best deals.
Oh, here comes Illich with the vacuum, mopping up onto Insania and trampled down. That Disruptor melts real quick. Nice setup from Illich there.
Terrorblade high ground with Darkseer wall. You can still make so many Lunas that Luna would die to herself.
Yeah. Smoking up now. Trying to get the surprise jump. Line is drawn. They have great vision. Yeah. Slatam's leading the charge. Trying to find onto the Luna. Get the Pulverize out. They need to burst her down. Wall first. Bunch of Lunas and they kill off Mickey's first life. Even with the Static Storm in the middle of it, Pakaz still punching away. Bristle just gets wrecked. And now coming back with the Eclipse, Illich will pay the price, but Panda, a clutch disruption, and another ultimate out onto Nisha. So much damage onto this DP. Pakaz, how are they winning this fight? Even with the heals, Bossy can't do enough. And now it's Mickey against the wall, but the wall crushes down onto that Luna. And it's our AD rune for Pakaz. That entire fight, Insania just has to run. But Pakaz with the chase down. Turning him big.
Radiant are scanning.
Oh, 30 seconds.
Uh-oh. High ground now. Boom. Setting up onto Nisha. You're trying to use out of this? No, Demonic Purge denies you.
Oh
and
boy.
Liquid, they have just completely dropped the ball. They've lost the plot.
Things went from 0 to 100 so quickly.
I mean, this game, boom. The resilience from them and the smart just itemization from Panda. Not a good look. It doesn't seem like they're super confident to start now, but Pakaz will just pop that meta and go up to the high ground. Lunar Illusion stand no chance. Oh, the Hex! Instant control onto Mickey, he's gone!
That's
The
game,
Lunar's
he has
is
no
dead.
buyback.
1.5 minutes in, it's over at this point. They can just mop up the rest of the buildings. That happened way too quick for Boxy to respond, and he sends himself into his own death.
Too fast, too furious.
Too much firepower on the side of Boom. You dare to pick Luna into this Shadow Demon first pick will punish you for it. This Bristleback has not worked out. You buy back onto 33 now. Like we mentioned, Boom, this win, or this tie, very important for their survival. They are looking really strong here, just beating on these buildings, but Liquid don't want to go down without a fight. 9 seconds left for Boxy to be back into the mix here. They pop the EXO just for this defense.
Of the map, and getting kills on the Bristleback is the last thing you want, you know, Boom getting in that type of scenario. Back plus
Yeah.
You may now
You can
select
bully him
kinda
in the
tell
lane,
why.
where you have Disruptor
Yeah.
plus bat.
Just
It's
beat
not
him
a-
back.
The bounty that's gonna spawn now.
Has to watch himself, he might just get tossed back into the tower again. Lucky for him, there's a creep wave there, but meanwhile, Mickey drawing first blood onto Illich. There's a reason why they prioritize this TA into center matchup so highly. That he's gonna suffer. But this really isn't the start that you want from your Omni Knight. This is a hero that you're hoping gets to an Echo Saber, Harpoon, run down your opponents.
Oh, he's
Set
a
up here.
phylactery hero right now.
Wow, that's true. Knight
Phylactery
just being glimpsed back.
rush.
Good setup from Mickey and Insania. They'll get the kill on the Grimstroke. So again, this safe lane going very well. Meanwhile, TP in Panda has appeared and is ready to keep Nisha in place. No level in the Frostbite, but it's not gonna matter. Great setup by Boom.
Clean, everything's done really well.
Yeah. I mean, I think Nisha's whole claim to fame back when he was on Secret, where he was really showing his stuff, is he's just one of the sharpest mid players that are out there. But this game, you know, it feels like even from the early laning stage, there were a couple of little fumbles that kind of cost him his advantage up against this Tiny. Panda now being run down by 33 and Boxy. One last auto attack, but he still had that Lotus. 33 trying to commit with it to the repel, but I mean, you don't have your phase boots just yet, and now Pakaz might just run you down. Here's Slathams just to claim a freebie. Pakaz will chop up that Omni.
So messy, you know. Insania wasn't even in position yet, and they
Yeah.
already made that play, like without waiting for the Disruptor to arrive.
I guess they just thought that, you know, they run into a free CM kill, it's vibes, but level 6 now onto Slathams. Knight with the setup. Free toss combo, jumps down. And Nisha still able to bottle through it with the last 3 toss. They'll find him though.
This is
Slathams. This is a big problem. You're not supposed to be giving this early advantage to the tiny mid like this. There's a lot of golden XP.
No, the
being
Lash has
wasted.
no TP.
Yikes. I mean, I guess Boxy gets faster to his level 6 Copium. I don't know what to do at this point. Illich and the gang setting up down here in the bot side. Nice rotation again from Boom. They get another, but Mickey looking to try and respond with the TP in from Nisha. Should be able to get the punches out, and this Centaur is going to fall. Gets Nisha his level 6. Like you mentioned, it's pretty sloppy all around from Liquid.
And so this is like such a big bonus for you.
Absolutely. Panda being found here by Nisha farming a stack. This is a very handy kill to grab. Nisha will welcome that gold injection into his pocket. Go back to farming some stacks. We've seen this happen from Liquid before though. This was very similar scenes to their game recently, where they start out and they're not looking too hot. But the key part is if Boom can shut down the TA or not. That's been the important factor, because Mickey can still come through and be a major threat later on in the game. There's not a lot to deal with him.
Oh,
Now Slattern's
Slattern's
being run down. That's Insania again with the control right around the area. They toss him up into the sky, but with the pure damage coming in, Slathams inches a bit too far forward. That is ambitious to say the least.
He
And
was
now
trying
Nisha's
to
back into
solo
things.
kill. He was trying to solo kill the Lash because he had a ward, right? He saw him farming the stack, and he was low,
Mickey.
and now bot lane.
Level 6 available on Pakaz, but now with 33 TPing in with a repel. This Mickey TA is looking healthy, still able to wand and run away. Panda
They all
can't help.
did.
And now Pakaz is in trouble. This is potentially gonna be a team wipe. You need to pop your all on Pakaz to try and survive, but he's not even gonna bother. Liquid.
What?
The rest of the crew is coming through, but here's Insania on the patrol again. He's gonna be able to break this smoke if he sticks around in the area. They want a bigger target, not this disruptor, but they'll have to settle. Insania will go down, but Mickey stays safe, and that's important.
I mean, they still see Nisha with the ward previously placed. If they
I mean,
can
also,
actually
there's
kill
a
him.
creep wave right on top of him, so... And they know he's there. Frostbite forward. Here comes Slathams. Really quick on the Tiny. Now slowed up. Anisha, not really sure what he was expecting there because he pings out that there's vision. Yeah, I mean, of course, you had enemy creeps on you. So, a bit unfortunate on that sentry. Just he gonna deny that AD rune. Oh, dude, Illich in the bot side. Holy shit, Illich is gonna die. Okay, Mickey gets it done again. I mean, every time we don't look at this guy, he's making some sort of play happen on his TA. No wonder they prize it so highly.
That's so weird to see there's no talisman.
Game so far. I mean, Pakaz is trailing right behind them, but you gotta imagine if he didn't go bot for that gank and die to Mickey, his net worth would be in a much better spot. He's working on that battle theory.
6k. I imagine the throw will be 6k at least.
Kill
here comes the lash.
again. Now Slathams gets saved by the Stampede and the Frostbite. Rest of Liquid can't connect in time. That's a pretty huge resource being used, and now Illich left alone in this top side. Oh, Solo Dolo, where you going, little horsey man? Gets worked down. And Boxy still has the lasso, can get it onto the spot. Eats a silence for his troubles, run into the freezing field, but yeah, I mean, they'll just drag you away. And again, more and more kills being bled out by Boom at this point in the game. He popped out the Mountain Insania now, but he has the Static Storm and the Kinetic Field keeping you away. Here's Mickey and 33 ready to punish all the trap slows in the world, and Pakaz is just gonna go down. You talk about messy play coming out from Liquid earlier on, but now Boom, it feels like they're the ones desperate, running all over the map, trying to find something, and they won't even find Insania. The Guardian Angel from 33 saves him, and he will be completely fine. Liquid.
Boxy has Blink. The bat is ready to kidnap you.
Panda will be the first recipient of that treatment.
Nah, no need
say
to
that.
kidnap. Just a CM.
Yeah, you got the glimpse, get the vision. And that's kind of the scariest thing. You don't even need Boxy to kidnap them. You can always just give vision for the glimpse. Now, Slathams and company, they know that Boomer,
Glimpse,
Liquid are in the area.
2 seconds.
And again, Insania, you just need the vision. Finds it on tonight. Glimpse not even needed. They'll just use the lasso this time around, pull him back into the fray. And you still have the glimpse available. There you go. Popped right in place. No Firefly though. Not a lot of damage, but 33 will come over and make quick work of this Grimstroke. Oh, they couldn't even get the blink. Laurels and try and farm up. Liquid are ramping up at a way quicker pace than they are. Foxy grabs another kill up to the high ground with you. How do you like the view, miss? 2-day, 1-night stay? Just for the cost of your life.
I'm not
Easy
sure
pick
if that
off.
was like 2-day, 1-night, you know, glimpse top.
That was
that
2
looked more
seconds.
like
Illich
just like a tea break, you know.
Yeah.
High tea.
Yeah, that wasn't even a 2-day, 1-night stay. That was 2 kills for the price of 1. Boom, again, losing heroes and bleeding out all across the map. And you gotta watch how you position. Even a lone defender might not be safe in the face of the Static
Here
Storm.
comes Neta behind. He's surrounding them.
You have to pop your ult on Pakaz if you want to survive. In comes the TA. Glimpsing him back now with the Guardian Angel means that Pakaz ain't gonna do shit. And he's just gonna die here. The Static Storm, I misspoke, sorry, was already used on Illich earlier on, but like you mentioned, 33 on the backlines, causing the Grimstroke to have to retreat. Now, Liquid have been in this position before, and when they overextend, that's where Boom can strike back. They're gonna try and get this kill onto the Omni Knight for now, but he's still surviving with that last lingering Stampede damage. They'll kill him off. Nice Soulbind, double silence out. But with the Panda CM ultimate, it's doing quite a number. Turns around, gets the refraction just in the nick of time, and Mickey will be A-okay. It was close, but not quite enough. And again, Boom lose out on 4 members of their team. Panda tries his very best there. Got the kill onto Mickey, which would have been huge for them, admittedly. Liquid are still standing strong with their Lash on the front lines. Oh, here they come onto Pakaz. You think you can farm a wave? Don't be silly. Don't be so silly. Nisha's just gotten another kill on tonight. And they found Panda as well. This is looking like a massacre, Winter. I don't think we'll have much of a game left, I'll be honest with you.
Disruptor and Omni Knight running at you. If you can't fight them, you can't run against them. What are you meant to do?
They're looking for more. They found Illich again. This Centaur War Runner has not had a game. Just toying around with him.
Oh my god.
Just a little pony.
That is so sad.
Fortunately.
Alright, GG.
Yeah, GG. I was gonna say, unfortunately, unlike last game, I don't think they have any way of coming back.